Hello soul family, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Messages from Spirit, or you could think of it as guidance from Spirit, but I feel like it could be more on the side of messages trying to tell you about what's going on perhaps in your life and telling you what's going to be coming or something like that. It could be a little different for everybody. I did make 8 options. And that's because some of you, I really hope that you will use your pendulum and be able, you might have more than one option, you know, it's so you guys can kind of mix and match things and everything like that if needed. Of course, you can have just one option if you would like that. All right. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, before I get started, I would like to say really quickly, if you like this kind of video and you would like for me to keep making more of them, please give the video a thumbs up so I know that you do. If you would like to be notified of future videos, and also if you would like to help support my channel, please subscribe. Consider subscribing. I really appreciate it and it helps out. It makes my channel grow. Also, if you would like to get a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. And that's also where you're going to find your timestamps. This is going to be option number 1 with the labradorite, option number 2 with the obsidian, option number 3 with the tiger's eye, option number 4 with the rose quartz, option number 5 with the clear quartz, option number 6 with the cherry volcanic quartz, option number 7 with the the fluorite, and option number 8 with the dragon's blood. So you can go ahead and pause the video, take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what messages Spirit has for you. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 1 with the labradorite. I'm going to make it shine. There, you can see it a little bit. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So this is your postcard from Spirit. I'm going to read that shortly. We have number 6, not for you. Number 54, encouragement. And we have the heron and robin. So let's go ahead and start off with your postcard from Spirit. It says, "Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith on a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired and epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well." All right, so first let's go ahead and start with number 6, not for you. Apparently there's something not for you. All right, so the essential meaning of this card is a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. It says, "These are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result that you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That, indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this." And then number 54, encouragement. It says this card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. And this card is Heron. It says, let go of convention and follow your own unique path. Then we have Robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. So it looks like you're being encouraged to kind of press on through something that you're not quite getting, and because Spirit apparently has something better for you going on. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up and I appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 2 with the obsidian. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So this is your postcard from Spirit. I'll be reading that shortly. Then we have number 36, come to the edge. Oh wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I haven't checked these cards before. They're both number 36. Wow. Okay, so this is number 36 as well, commitment. That's like not easy to do for those two numbers to come out at the same time. Then we have the wren and woodpecker. All right, so let's read your postcard from Spirit. It says, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know who reminds you how ridiculously and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? All right, and then, so 36, come to the edge. That is so weird. That like totally gives me goosebumps. Getting 36 twice like that. I don't know. It's like I've never had it happen, actually. I've never had it happen. And I've given thousands of videos of readings, and I mean all my private readings and everything, pick a cards, private, all of it. I've never had it happen. All right, so the essential meaning of this card is courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. It says facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now's the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Ooh, I don't know, I got goosebumps. Spirit's really up on the got all excited ever since I started doing this reading. Not just reading, this whole entire pick a card. Spirit got excited. When I was doing the introduction, I got this like tingly, like up my right side. It's because the angel's standing next to me. Okay. Commitment. It says, this is commitment right here. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. All right, and then we have Ren, and it says, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. Looks like some good things are coming for you. Then we have Woodpecker. It says, use your discernment. And discernment is like your psychic ability or intuition and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. A new rhythm also is like a new vibration, like improve to it's probably asking you to raise your vibration. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the tiger's eye, and let's go ahead and find out what message Spirit has for you. So this is your postcard from Spirit, which I'll be reading shortly. Then we have number 25, Round and Round. Then we have number 19, Dragon's Lair. Then we have Owl and Eagle. Alright, so first let's go ahead and read your postcard from Spirit. It says, Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be compelled, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Loving you so much, Spirit. So this is actually about codependency. Just to kind of, if you want to look up codependency and how that all works, if you're not familiar with the term. Spirit's asking you to feel free to set boundaries. So this card, number 25, Round and Round, the essential meaning of this card is the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So this is about kind of like cycles going on and on, like kind of being stuck in a karmic cycle. It's like a lesson that you're not learning, so you have to keep repeating this lesson over and over until you finally get it. And so there's something, apparently it's trying to say that you're not quite grasping. It says the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, in truth, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down onto your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So it's about your going through a cycle, and it's saying that you need to, or you want to. I've been asked to read the relationship message for those of you that this might resonate in a relationship. It says, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Then we have number 19, Dragon's Lair. This feels like a karmic situation. All right, so this card right here, it says, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there's great value or greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. And then we have Owl, and the Owl says, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Then we have Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. So you're someone who is, it feels like it's trying to tell you about, this resonates in a way, like the way I'm seeing it is like a relationship situation where you may be in a bad relationship and then going into a good one, or something about that. It's about, you know, a karmic cycle that's going on and on. That's what I'm really picking up about this one. But it's asking you to learn that cycle. It's trying to help you bring attention that you need to learn it, learn to set those boundaries and break free of that cycle, and so you can go towards something new. Anyways, that's all I have for option number, what am I on, 3? Am I on 3? Yeah, I think so. And that's all I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with the rose quartz. I forgot to take that one away. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So this is your postcard from Spirit. I'll be reading that shortly. Then we have number 10, Unfinished Symphony. And number 7, Into the Unknown. And now, since I've seen Frozen, I always sing the Frozen Into the Unknown song. Comes in my head when I see that card now. Then we have Blackbird and Parrot. All right, so first let's go ahead and read your postcard from Spirit. It says, Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook for carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. That's the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you, Spirit. All right, so number 10, Unfinished Business, or Unfinished Symphony, same thing. So the essential meaning of this card is unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, a lack of closure, and the need to make amends. It says this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Then we have number 7, Into the Unknown. Into the unknown. I don't know the song is in there. Into the unknown. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing it. Never mind. I have to sing too loud to sing it right. And I can do it too. When I was in chorus, my chorus teacher put me in the back of the row, even though I was like shorter than the other people, because I could project my voice louder than the other people. And it helped my choir. All right, anyway, so the meaning of this card is, it says life is an adventure and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into the unknown territory. Imagine that you are not a pathfinder, not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Ooh. Also, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments below what you felt like these were about. All right, so next we have Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Yeah. Then we have Parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. Oh yeah. So don't worry about what other people think. Go ahead and carve that path. But don't forget to forgive. Is this one the forgiving one? Yeah. Don't forget to forgive other people and yourself for doing so. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and now I'm going to go ahead and move on to option number 5. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 5 with the clear quartz crystal heart. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So this is your postcard from Spirit. I'll be reading that shortly. Then we have number 35, Loyal Heart. Number 40, Follow the Leader. Then we have Duck. And Falcon. Alright, so let's first read your postcard from Spirit. It says, Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with Spirit in a profound way so that you can receive your music directly from Source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always, Spirit. Let me know in the comment below. That's like a pretty amazing card right there. All right, so number 35. So the essential meaning of this card, Loyal Heart, is fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. It says evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. All right, number 40. Follow the leader. It says, you're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed has placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. Then you have duck. It says, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. And when I get this card, I always feel like it's not just support. I mean, it is like friends or family that support you, but also I feel like it's like angels and spirits that's supporting you all around you. Whenever I see this card and I read it, I always imagine like there's these angels surrounding you. Then we have Falcon. It says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Apparently it's some kind of decision that you need to be making. And it's saying that you need to use your perception, probably discernment and skill. Anyways, that's all I have for option number, 5? Yeah. That's all I have for option number 5. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 6. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 6 with the Cherry Volcanic Quartz. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So first we have your postcard from Spirit. I'll be reading that shortly. Then we have number 40, Co-Create. And number 47, Sacred Pool. The Oriole. And Ostrich. All right, so first let's go ahead and read your postcard from Spirit. It says, Dear you, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in this universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means that you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever, Spirit. All right, so let's go ahead and read number 40, Co-Create. So the essential meaning of this card is creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. It says you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you're creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, Consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Then number 47, Sacred Pool. Here it says, when you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks you that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We're all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. All right, so then the Oriole says, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. And this other card is Ostrich, and it says, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 6. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 7. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 7 with the fluorite. I'm just dropping it with the fluorite. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So the first card we have is your postcard from Spirit, and I'm going to read that shortly. Then we have Soulmates, number 41. Number 29, Coming to Life. Hawk. And Pelican. I was supposed to say that. Alright, it's because I'm distracted because I want to read this first. Because I feel like that I should read this first when I see this card. As Hawk, it says, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Alright, so here's your postcard from Spirit. It says, dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however, much work you're willing to put in. Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. Just do it. Loving you so much, Spirit. And number 41, Soulmates. So the essential meaning of this card is harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So it says, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention for these people. There's a lot of pay attention in this thing. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. This says pay attention, and this one says pay attention. And I don't think any of the cards say that other than that. So apparently you really need to pay attention. Alright, so this coming to life says, when you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream. Didn't this talk about manifestation too? Yeah, this is talking about manifestation. Yeah, it's saying, remember, the work that you put in will be matched tenfold. So it says, Spirit knows the best form of the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now's the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. That's awesome. Then this one says to pay attention. Then we have Pelican, and it says, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. So there might be something that you need to forgive somebody or even yourself for and raise your vibration, because apparently something, I feel like something is coming. There's a long-held hope that you've been wanting is going to come into fruition. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 7. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 8. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 8 with the dragon's blood. And let's go ahead and find out what messages Spirit has for you. So the first one we have is your postcard from Spirit, which I'll be reading shortly. Then we have number 32, Here and Now. Number 52, the Magical Map Shifter. I'm at the end. I'm starting to tongue tie. Too much reading. A lot of reading. All right. Then we have the Pheasant and Hummingbird. All right. So let's go ahead and read your postcard from Spirit. It says, Dearest you, there's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever, Spirit. So then we have number 32, Here and Now. The essential meaning of this card is being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. It says everything happens in the now and the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. And number 52, the Magical Map Shifter. It says, when the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of a difficult time and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The Magical Map Shifter always initiates you to be a better version of yourself. Then we have the Pheasant, and it says, the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. And then we have Hummingbird, and it says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. So it's saying release, but it could be there's some kind of energy that is pulling you down. It's saying to release it. So it could be like forgiveness or something like that needs to be done, something that needs to be healed or let go of, some kind of negative energy that you need to let go of, and then things will lighten up and new joy will help new joy come in towards you. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 8. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.